Welcome back. My name is Dr. Carl Baird, and today I wanted to show you one of my favorite full body mobility exercises. This is something I include in most of my warm-ups before I start any strength training routine, but it's also just a great one-off exercise. If you don't have time for a full workout, this is a great way to get some movement in your body just to help you get going throughout your day. So there are a few phases to this exercise, just depending on what you want to mobilize. So let's take a step-by-step approach and teach you how you can progress this movement for a great full body mobility routine. So we're going to start in a high plank position. From there, we can press through our hands to send our hips up into the air. And this is where you can get that first bit of movement or stretching just by dropping your heels, feeling a stretch in your calves, in your hamstrings, that entire posterior chain. And now we want to take either foot. Let's start with our left, and we're going to come to the outside of our left hand. And so this is where we're going to focus more on hip mobility. And so you should, even in this position, start to feel a little bit of stretch in the hip. But if you want a little bit more, you can just drop that right knee to the ground to sink a little bit lower, not all the way to the ground, but just so it's hovering right above. You can move back and forth, or even do small circles in the hip, just wherever you feel tight. Now, let's get our mid-back or thoracic spine involved so we can mobilize our hip and our mid-back at the same time. To do that, I'm going to take my left hand and I'm going to open up so that my fingers are pointed towards the ceiling. And from there, I just really want to reach and get as much rotation in that mid-back as I can. And again, make sure that you're keeping that back knee down so you feel that stretch in the hip. And from there, you can take that left hand and turn it inwards. And we're going to twist as far as we can that way and open back up. Now, we can even mobilize our shoulder with this exercise. And so what we're going to do, I'll use my same left hand. I'm going to start with my thumb pointing up towards the ceiling. And then I'm going to take my shoulder up. And once I hit that point of resistance, I'm going to internally rotate my shoulder so that now my thumb's pointed down and my pinky leads the way. And finish our half circle here. And from there, we're just going to reverse it. So we're going to take it so our thumb is leading the way. And once we get back to that point of resistance, we're going to externally rotate the shoulder. So now my thumb's pointing back up and bring it back down. So as you can see, this is a great way to mobilize your hip, mid-back, and shoulder as a great way to warm up before your strength routine, or just a great way to get some movement into your body. Give that one a try and let me know how it goes.